Hey lovelies, it's Corey, your physical therapist and trainer, and welcome back to my channel for another amazing yoga flow. Today is day 11 of our Avatar workout series, and we'll be continuing with the water element for this week with our fluid mobilization yoga flow. It's only fitting that the water element gives us the cool down we've all been waiting for all series long, and we'll be doing 7 simple moves to really focus on mobility of the spine and the hips mainly, and all we'll be needing for this sequence is a nice soft surface to work on. So if you have your mats at home, go ahead and roll those out. If not, you already know what to do. Just work on your carpet or a towel or whatever you have available to you. And if any of the moves are too challenging for you, just go ahead and follow along to the modified versions I have in the corner of the screen, wherever they may appear, and just follow along to the tips I give you along the way. And without further ado, let's get into this yoga flow. All right, so for today's flow, we'll be fluid just like water, and we'll be doing a lot of swaying and transitions. And our first pose is a forward fold to or back bend. And we're just going to start off making sure we are sitting nice and comfortable. So you can sit just like I am with one leg crossed in front of the other, or you can have one leg on top. And if the knees are uncomfortable here and they're not going too close to the mat as you would like, you can just go ahead and stack some pillows under the knees, just rest them there. Or you can have both legs outstretched in front of you, whatever is comfortable for you. And just make sure you are sitting on the cushion of your tush and on your sit bones. So you can just rock to the side, pull those glutes out behind you. Make sure you're not sitting on that tailbone. Really stretch that back up, keeping it nice and straight. Roll those shoulders back and down. We're going to go for 4 breaths here. On our inhale, arms come up to the sky, chest opens up, and we look up, bending that back. And exhale, arm come down, body rolls forward at that pelvis, hands to the ground, and you can walk those hands forward for an even deeper stretch. Inhale, body rolls up, arms up, chest opens to the sky, and we look up. Exhale, body rolls forward at the pelvis. 2 more breaths. Inhale, body rolls up, arms up, chest opens to the sky. And exhale, body rolls forward. Walk those hands forward, deepen that stretch. Last breath here. Inhale, body rolls up, arms up, chest opens to the sky. And exhale, body rolls forward at the pelvis. Chest comes down to the mat, straighten that back. And on our next inhale, keep those arms neutral, body rolls up. And we're gonna go into our mermaid stretch on the right side first. So we're gonna keep that right knee bent, pointing towards that right side. And our left leg, we're just gonna turn it, rotate it to the center, and then rotate it towards that right leg. And then just get that leg back behind us. You can get the thigh of that left leg in contact with the right heel if you can. And the right hand can just be placed beside that right thigh just for balance. And then on our inhale here, we're going to elongate the spine. Make sure you're not rocking over to that right side too much. Really try and center your body so you can just lift the glute up. Just make sure you're in the center of both legs in or Z sit. And inhale, arm up. Really get that spine prepared. And on our exhale, we lean towards that right side at the pelvis, keeping that back in line with the rest of the body. We're not going to go forward, we're not going to go back. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, bend towards that right side. As low as you can take it. If you're feeling any pain, just ease up. Inhale, center. And exhale to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale to the right. We're going to hold it here on this last exhale. I'm going to take 4 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. With each exhale, try and get it a little bit lower towards that right side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and controlled. Inhale. exhale. Our next inhale, roll up. We're gonna switch legs. This time we're gonna go mermaid stretch on the left. So bring that left leg around. The left knee points towards that left side in front of the body now. And we're gonna bring that right leg back. Get that knee pointing in the direction of the left leg first. Then we can just get that thigh in contact with that left heel. Rock that glute out. So you're sitting in the center of both legs. Left hand on the outer part of that left thigh on the mat for balance support. And we prepare here. Inhale, right arm comes up. Lengthen that spine. And as we exhale, lean over towards that left side at the pelvis. Inhale, body rolls up towards center yet again. Lengthen that spine. And exhale, tilt towards that left, just like a mermaid. Inhale, up. And exhale towards that left. Inhale, up. And on this last exhale, we tilt over and hold it here for 4 more breaths. Inhale. Keep that back in line with the pelvis. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. On our next inhale, roll up towards center yet again. You can bring that right leg around on top of that left and just place both hands on the mat towards that left side and just take your time pressing up onto your hands and knees. Get both knees tacked under your hips and hands under the shoulders. We're going to prepare for our right runners to our reverse runners. So we're just going to step that right leg forward between both hands on the mat. And you're just going to lean in towards that right foot, really sinking into the groin, tucking that tailbone under. And we can have the hands here for better balance support if you would like, or we can get those hands up, really sink into that groin some more. And on our inhale here, extend that spine even further, arms come up, chest opens the sky. Really plant that right foot forward, keeping that ankle under the knee. And on our exhale, our body rolls forward at the pelvis as we straighten that right knee and sit back onto the left heel. Get those toes of that right foot up, and we tilt forward over that right thigh. Inhale, we lean our body weight over that right leg yet again, knee over ankle, arms up, chest opens to the sky, sink into the groin, get that back bent. And exhale, straighten that back, body rolls forward over those thighs, straighten that right knee, sit back onto the left heel. And inhale, back into runners, arms up, chest open, knee over that ankle. Sink into the groin, tuck that tailbone. And exhale, body rolls forward, hands on the mat, toes of that right foot up. Last breath, inhale, body weight goes forward, arms up, chest opens to the sky, arch that back, and exhale, sit back onto that left heel. Inhale, body rolls up. We can keep the hands here on the outer part of that right foot. Just gonna take our time getting that right leg back behind us, knee stacked under hip yet again, and we're gonna switch legs. So we're gonna bring that left leg forward between those hands and do the same here. Inhale, you can keep the hands on the mat or bring those arms up, arch that back, chest opens to the sky, and we look up, tuck that tailbone. And on our exhale, take your time, body rolls forward at the pelvis, Straighten that left knee and rock back to sit on that right heel. Try and get that head close to that left knee if you can. Inhale, push that body weight over that left leg. Knee stacked over ankle, arms up, chest open to sky. Sink into the groin. And exhale. Body rolls forward, back nice and straight. Straighten that left knee. Inhale, body rolls up, arch that back. Chest open, arms up. And exhale, body rolls forward. Sit onto that right heel, straighten that left knee. Last breath, inhale, arch that back, arms up. And exhale, body rolls forward. Sit onto that right heel, straighten that left knee, toes up. Awesome. Then we're going to go back in position. We're going to run as position. Inhale, come up. We're going to take our time, keeping both hands on the mat yet again, and just walk that left foot back, both knees stacked on their hips yet again. And we're going to go for our cat-cow waves. So it's a little variation on our regular cat-cow. On our inhale, we're going to prepare our body. Make sure shoulders stacked over those hands, knees under the hips, back nice and straight. And on our exhale, we're going to tuck that tailbone under, rock that body back, and let that motion go through the rest of the spine and just round that back. And on our inhale, we're going to rock that body forward, raise that tailbone, arch that back as we come forward with it, shifting our body weight past our hands, and keep that going. Let's go. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, press those shoulder blades up to the sky as we rock backwards, keeping hands in place for those fingers. And inhale, raise that tailbone, and arch that back as we come forward with our body weight past the hands. Keep it going just like a wave. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round that back, press those shoulders up to the sky. And inhale, arch that back, tailbone raises, and we look up to the sky, shifting our body weight forward. Go for 3. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, press those shoulder blades up to the sky. And inhale, arch that back, raise the tailbone, and come forward with our body weight. Last breath. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, rock that body back, and press those shoulder blades up to the sky. Inhale, raise that tailbone, let that motion go through, arching that back, raising the head as we rock our body weight forward. And just exhale, return to center with our back straight, tailbone in neutral. And here we're going to go to our cat-cow circles. So we're going to start off going towards that right direction first, similar to the cat-cow wave. We're going to take an inhale to prepare, and on our exhale, we're going to tuck that tailbone, yet again rocking that body back. And as we come towards center to go over that right hand, we're going to inhale, raising that tailbone, arching that back as we circle forward over that rise and over the left arm. And as we reach midpoint yet again, going back, gonna tuck that tailbone, exhale here, round that back, press the shoulder blades up to the sky, and keep that nice gentle circle going. As we reach midpoint, we raise that tailbone yet again, inhale here, arch the back, shift that body weight forward over that right hand, over the center, over the left hand, and as we bring it back to the center towards that left side, tuck that tailbone, exhale, round that back, press those shoulder blades up to the sky, and we rotate towards that right hand, raising that tailbone yet again as we get closer to the front, arching that back, inhale, and exhale, tuck that tailbone as we bring it back yet again, pressing those shoulder blades up to the sky, inhale, arch that back, tailbone's lifted, and as we bring it back, we exhale, tucking that tailbone, rounding those shoulder blades, and we go towards the left this time. Keep that back nice and rounded. And as we reach the midpoint here, Gonna inhale, raising that tailbone, arching the back, going over that left hand with our body weight, keeping those elbows straight, over the center, over the right hand, and as we reach midpoint yet again, we're gonna exhale here, tucking that tailbone, pressing those shoulder blades up to the sky. Keep it going. As we reach midpoint yet again, inhale, tailbone lifted, arch that back, shift that body weight forward and over to the right side. And exhale, tuck that tailbone, shoulder blades lifted as we go towards the left yet again. Inhale, raise that tailbone, and go towards that right. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, shoulders lifted. And inhale, tailbone raise, arch that back, look up, rotate towards that right, and go for a last breath here. Exhale, tuck that tailbone under, raise those shoulder blades up to the sky. And inhale, raise that tailbone, arch that back as you bring your body weight forward and over to the right side. And just keep that back nice and straight, shoulders stacked, over the hands yet again, knees under the hips, back nice and straight. You're gonna keep it here. We're going for a twisted child's pose. We're gonna start off on the right side. We're gonna make sure our shoulder blades are pushed up to the sky so we're not sinking into it. We don't wanna hurt the back later. So you're just gonna push away from the mat, keep those elbows straight and shoulders nice and raised, shoulder blades raised to the sky. And on our inhale here, we're gonna take that right hand up and just twist towards that right side, getting that right hand up to the sky. And we're gonna twist looking up at that right hand. And on our exhale, we're gonna twist, getting that right arm under that left arm space. Try and bring that right shoulder down to the mat and just twist towards that left side. 3 more breaths. Inhale, body rolls up, twist towards that right side, right arm up, and we look at those fingers, roll the shoulders away from the ears, keeping that neck nice and relaxed. And exhale, twist forward and over to that left side, getting that right hand through that left arm space. Inhale, body rolls up, twist toward that right side, relax the neck. And exhale, we twist towards that left. Inhale, twist to the right, arm up. And exhale, twist to the left, arm under that left arm space. Inhale, hand returns under that shoulder, and we're gonna go to the left side this time. Inhale, twist to the left, left arm comes up, and we look up at those fingers. And exhale, body rolls forward, left arm through that space under the right arm, and we look at that hand through the space, follow the motion with our eyes. Inhale, twist to the left, arm up, shoulder rotated away from the ears, so relax that neck. And exhale, body rolls down and twist towards that right side. Inhale, twist to the left, arm up. And exhale, twist to the right, arm down. Try and get that shoulder to touch the mat if you can. Last breath, inhale, twist to the left. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, left hand returns under that shoulder. We're just gonna widen both knees here. Get it as wide as you can. If you can't get it wide enough, and you can just handle having those knees tucked under the hips, that's fine too. We're going into our neutral child pose. Try and get those feet together just to spread those knees out a little bit more. And you can just get a pillow under your belly if that helps to support you as well. I'm just gonna keep those hands in place, spreading the fingers of both hands. Just gonna rock that body back to get that butt to sit onto those heels. And we can get the head as close to the mat as we can tolerate. And we're gonna go for 4 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Rotate those shoulders away from the ears. Relax the neck muscles. Don't squeeze them as we breathe. Inhale. And exhale. With each exhale, try and get your head a little closer to the mat. And you can walk those hands forward for an even deeper stretch, keeping those elbows straight. Inhale. And exhale. Keep that back nice and straight. You can have a pillow behind the knees as well, just to get some pressure off those knees. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. You can stay right here if it's comfortable for you. Just relax a little bit more. You can roll over onto your back, whatever works for you. But we are done. Thanks so much for cooling down with me today with our fluid mobilization yoga flow. If you love this sequence, feel free to go ahead and check out some of our other yoga flows. But before you go, don't forget to give this video a big, beautiful thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell right over there so you can see when I post a new video as soon as I post it every Friday just for you. And don't forget to also leave a comment down below to tell me what you loved about this flow, what else you'd love to see, and just share with your friends so they may join you on this fantastic journey. And follow me on my socials so you can keep up to date with the tips and videos of everything we have in store for you. And just follow along to this amazing schedule for our Avatar workout series as we go along with the rest of the workouts. And speaking of, we have just one day left, my lovelies. This Friday, we are going out with a bang with the entire series and with the water element with our Dance with the Waves dance hit. So stay tuned for that one. And if you've missed any of the workouts so far, or you just like to enjoy this little series from the top, check out our Avatar workout playlist right over there. And remember, always love your body, have fun with your fitness, and I will see you in the next amazing workout. Bye.